I want you to understand something. For a few years now, I have told people on this channel numerous times that anyone has the ability to be racist. Anyone has the ability to be evil. Anyone has the ability to be a bigot. I don't give a damn about your systemic societal norms that you think stop you from being a piece of shit to somebody. You all have the ability to do that. All you need is two things: the thought and the action behind that thought. And when you achieve both of those, congratulations, you're someone I don't want to be around. And when we extend this conversation towards interacting with different people across this really big world, you'll tend to find out that some people have it in their minds that you have to fit certain requirements to be around them, especially if you are of a different skin color. And as I sit there and say that, I'm reminded of what I said a few videos back about Martin Luther King's dream about judging people based off of character and not based off of skin color. And I realized that it's never really going to be something that is brought forth in any full capacity, because we're all judging each other based off of skin color and we're trying to morph it into character, knowing full well anyone has the ability to be a piece of shit. Why am I bringing all of this up? Well, I saw a video of a guy talking about why he doesn't have white friends, or too many white friends. And I want you to listen carefully, and then you're going to see me click out.
I'll be honest, I don't have very many white friends because a lot of white people don't understand that being friends with black people is not just like being friends with a white person. There's so much that goes into being friends with a black person, because you have to do all this extra work, which a lot of you are not ready for, to be a safe haven for us, to be a accomplice to us. When you are friends with black people, you have to think about their safety at all times. Is doing this activity going to put my black friend at risk? So no, I don't have very many white friends because I don't trust y'all. Y'all have given me zero reason to trust y'all. Y'all think things are jokes that are not jokes. White men in particular think going into black neighborhoods and messing with black people is funny. Y'all think we are playthings. And you show that in the way that you're friends with black people too. You think they're your playthings. I don't want any part in that. So I'll stick to, having acquaintances online. I have no interest in having hangout friends with y'all, because you've proven that I'm not safe in your space.
I need you to understand this. As someone who has white friends, as someone who smokes a lot of cigars with his neighbor who just so happens to be white, no, you don't need to do all of this fucking shit. No, you don't have to fit requirements. No, you don't have to be a shield. No, you don't have to be some fucking pariah who talks about black issues 24/7. If you recognize the history of how black people and white people have interacted, and you look at that and say, don't like it, especially on my skin color side, I want to be different, all you gotta do is just look at that and say no. Look at the past and what's that other part of that? Oh, learn from it. But because I live in a world where a lot of people are racially sensitive and they want to run around and speak truth to power about how I can't be around this person, I can't trust this person, I can't be around that person either, we have a group of people who have it in their minds that the black people are going to do nothing but shoot my children, and the white people are going to do nothing but touch my children without consent. And it's this weird dynamic placed upon other people who are just trying to live their life and live it while being peaceful individuals, while walking around and saying, hey, I want to have this friend because they seem like a cool person, not because I need to check off some box saying, oh, well, how could I be racist? I have a black friend. There are genuine people out there in this world. Yes, there are some shitty ones out there, and I think you should stay away from them. But it's not just based upon their skin color. It's based upon action. It's based upon individuals and what they choose to do throughout their life. It's based on experience, and it depends on how fucking stupid they choose to be and how stupid you choose to be when it comes to picking those goddamn friends. I do love this gimmick of, oh, y'all don't make me feel safe. Oh, is this environment something safe that I should be around? Oh, is this something that my black friend would be safe going to? When at time of me recording this on Wednesday afternoon, I'm seeing videos of the black children holding other black children at gunpoint in bathtubs and in headlocks. And in my head, I'm thinking, maybe I wouldn't be so safe with black friends. Maybe a white person sees that and says, see, I can't be safe around black people in general. You see how this slippery slope tends to get slipperier and slipperier and slipperier, because no matter what you say about one group, the other group could pull up something to say, hey, here's what you guys are doing, and it doesn't really net any positive, inclusive conversation on how we could all get along. It just further proves that I have humanity fatigue, which is why I say to you, individual with those nice glasses, that you should shut the fuck up and you should just find people who you want to interact with, whether they be black or white, because really nothing you laid out is exclusive to white people. Just like how when white people were spending at least 2 weeks talking about black fatigue, none of that was exclusive to black people. And I could already hear the one person in the corner who's saying, who statistically does it more? When everyone does it, I don't really give a fuck about statistics, because that just means the whole world is fucked and we're all doomed. Thanks for my TED Talk. But I want you all to remember that in this vast world of people who basically just run their life judging everybody based on race, if you are someone who has recognized the past and a lot of bad that was in the past, you don't need to stretch your neck to try to prove that you're not that. All you got to do is live your life as best you can. Don't touch nobody without consent. Don't kill nobody. Don't be in situations that might get you in a predicament. And yes, there will still be dumbasses who will sit there and say this thing and that thing and the third thing about you. But as long as you know the shape of your soul, that's just a hurt motherfucker who can't seem to heal because they want everybody on their knees sucking them off. And that is a true sad motherfucker. Subscribe to the channel. I will see you all in the next one. Go hang out with your friends, or if you are alone, go have a celebratory jerk of the meat. Or if you just so happen to be someone who doesn't have meat to jerk, a nice little rubbing of your mattress. Bye-bye. Mwah.